Hey everyone, and welcome to my Dual Blades guide for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on Wii U. As with my other guide, I'm doing this because I don't think it's explained overly well in game, and these things are friggin' awesome. Guides aim more at beginners than advanced players, as I figure anyone who's spent lots of time with Monster Hunter already knows this stuff. I'm a new player, and these are some of the basics I felt would have been useful to know at the start when choosing my weapon. Here you can see me fighting a great Kurapeko, I think that's how you say it. I'm using pretty basic equipment. Most of it you can get right near the start of the game. As you can see, I'm mixing up a little bit of demon mode combos and normal combos. This glowing that you can see at the moment is Archdemon mode, but I'll explain that a bit later on. The reason that I like these blades so much is that they feel a lot more versatile. Quick attacks and short reaction time means that I can respond to stuff on screen and even cancel attacks if need be. The only downside is, as you can see here, their initial damage is quite weak and they don't have the greatest sharpness. The way you get around that is to use a thing called Demon Mode, which is, you can see it here. You activate that by pressing R when you've got your blades drawn, or R, X and A simultaneously when they aren't. While in Demon Mode, you'll notice two things straight away. The first is that your blades are glowing, and the second is that your stamina bar is decreasing quite rapidly. What Demon Mode actually does is increase your damage, allowing you to move faster and replacing your roll with a dash move that's quicker and, I felt, provided a larger invulnerability window. Alongside this, it replaces all your moves and combos with new ones, which was kind of frustrating because I kept going to use my normal combos and mucking them up. Decent gamer probably wouldn't have that issue, as I'm sure Tim will be pointing out, but screw him. Also, if you look under the sharpness indicator in the top left, just above where it says Tankard, you can see there's another gauge. This fills up as you hit enemies in Demon Mode, and as you can see, depletes when I'm not hitting anything. When it's full, you enter Archdemon Mode, which is what you can see now with that glowing blades, and as you can see, I can put my blades away, and I can do all the normal damage. I can have all the normal damage and speed boosts without actually having to activate Demon Mode. I'm still not totally used to these combos, because each move's longer than normal. It's throwing me a little. Another difference with dual blades is that you can combo moves together. There's very little downtime between combos, so you can usually start another straight away. So there's X, 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 you know the basics. I mean, that's pretty standard combos. And here's light, heavy, heavy. So it's light, and then light, heavy, heavy with the lunge. That lunge attack's pretty good actually. When you've got your weapon sheathed and you're running, if you press X, you'll attack and draw your weapons at the same time. It also closes distance pretty well. You can also use that as a start of a combo opener, which you'll see here when I go X, A, X, X, sorry. Which leads me to my favourite combo, which is X and A together, which does the lunge. So X and A, X, then X, then X, then A, then A. It's not a real combo as such, but yeah. Here's the X, and then XA without Demon Mode. And now if I activate Demon Mode, we've got X and XA. So as you can see, Demon Mode makes a huge difference to how long each move takes and how you plan your combos. I still like that other mode, so I tend to activate Demon Mode, mash the crap out of X to do enough damage to actually get Archdemon Mode enabled, and then I go back to my combo of XXAA, just because I'm sure there are better combos. In fact, if you know any, post them. You can't change direction during the combos, but you can break them with a roll, or ideally, my advice would be to align yourself so you're not hitting directly at a monster. As you can see here, I'm sort of always angled slightly off. I forgot the name of this monster. Anyway, I'm always angled slightly off. The dual blades have a very wide damage arc, so you don't have to hit a monster directly to do damage. In summary, I guess, as mentioned at the start, the stats are weak, but their versatile style and Demon Mode make them a pretty formidable weapon. You just need to make sure you have enough stamina to use your Demon Mode, otherwise you'll just hacking away with low stat weapons, as I found out the hard way. The best thing about the weapon is that it's really fun. Instead of concerning yourself with positioning and timing, you can concentrate on combos and responding to enemy attacks. The other is still important, but nowhere near as important as it is with slower weapons like the Greatsword, where you're committed to a move and don't have many reactive options. Might not be your style, but for me, I like not having to line up and plan my shots too much. I don't find these monsters all that predictable, so I'm not really good enough to plan ahead. Anyway, I hope that helps. Now I'll just finish killing this stupid thing. Actually, it's a good thing to notice, seeing as I haven't finished yet, and I'm obviously not playing now. Oh, so let me pretend I am. But if you look at my weapon, see how it's yellow? So I've actually killed these guys while it's red as well, which means that my weapon should be doing less damage, but in Arc Demon mode the boosts are enough that they make it pretty worthwhile. Anyway, hope that helps. See you later.